Yo, keep that shit. That's gold. That's fucking
tragic.
Going down.
That's just tragic.
That's karma. That's karma. That's what that
It's
is.
in my hair.
It's in your hair. It's on your
not the first
pants.
time.
It's all the way in the back of
holy
your
pants.
shirt. How
I
the
bet
hell?
you
in my
wish you
holy
had
pants.
fucking jeans on, huh?
How did that happen?
It's the grasshopper. It's
It jumped. That
It's
grasshopper
lemongrass
jumped
cider.
for sure.
Oh my god, you fucking bitch! It's
It
all over
leaped.
the place.
It leaped right onto your
Oh
shirt.
no! Hold on, guys.
Party foul.
Oh man,
Now you're embarrassed? That's what embarrassed
what are you embarrassed about?
You.
Me? I'm not embarrassed. All right, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the What Could Go Wrong podcast. My name is Jules, Julia, that loud Mexican bitch, gaslighter, and ghost hunter. And to my right, I have.
Great listener, Pierre.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say piece of shit, Pierre. The way you've been acting today.
That's debatable.
Anyway,
It's very debatable.
to my other right, I have.
I'm Jess.
You're bitch. Say it with your chest.
I'm the burrito lady.
Yeah.
The one you love to hate, but
The
guess what?
burrito lady.
You're all wrong, motherfuckers.
The
Except for the ones who agree with me. You're right.
this isn't that great.
Well, you're wearing it.
Grasshopper. I don't recommend this. It's a Colorado Cider Company. Grasshopper. Don't do it to yourself, man. I'm gonna drink it because we're here.
Stay American. Look at this. Michelob Ultra.
It's
When
made
you
in
reach a certain
Colorado,
age,
bitch.
you drink Michelob.
Who paid for your shit?
Shouldn't
Stop
you
being a piece of
pay
shit,
for,
Pierre.
Like a local brand?
Why?
It's not great.
They're not blessing me. Ain't no free in this room. You want to get on the show, you got to sponsor us. You got to pay us.
Pay me to say some
Pay
good
me
shit
a beer.
about you. I don't know, even if we got paid, if I would say good shit about this. Because it splashed all over me. It doesn't even taste that great. What am I supposed to say about them?
Yeah. It attacked both her body and her taste buds.
Yeah.
No good.
All right, we're going to do the cherry one next because fuck that shit. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the What Could Go Wrong podcast. We are here to talk about not burritos. I know you thought we were going to talk about burritos, but we went to an outing recently and Beautiful Jay was invited.
Without me.
Yeah, Pierre was not invited. It was Beautiful Jay,
He wouldn't have
Jules.
liked it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
mean,
regular there. They know me by name.
They do know you.
Spanish comedy.
Yes.
Yeah, they do know him.
I would be explaining the joke.
Ellos me saban.
Besaban.
Exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, so I invited Juice and Jess to come out with me 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And we went to an all Spanish comedy club,
Yes.
or comedy show. This is Israel, who was here as a guest recently. He was hosting. He was, I don't know,
Headlining?
I was gonna
headlining.
say
Yeah.
Headlining.
He was doing
kidnapped
all the
by
things.
your
He was like, it
podcast.
was his shit. And so I invited them to come with me. And I told Juice, meet me in the parking lot 15 minutes early. But when you do, make sure you bring a 6-pack of Monacos. For those of you that
For
don't
a
know what a
comedy
Monaco
show.
is. Huh?
For a comedy show.
For a comedy
Meet
show,
me in
yeah.
the parking lot with the 6 strongest cocktail drinks.
Yeah, it has like 2 or 3 shots in. It's a can, but it's like 2 or 3 shots in there. It's like a Four Locos.
Oh, I understand. I get
Okay.
that. I
For
understand.
those
It's
listeners that
crazy.
have no idea, it's like a
That
Four
is
Locos.
In a parking lot. Bring that shit.
Yeah, I was like, make sure you bring a 6-pack.
Check,
Now,
I'll tape it to my body.
I was like, they don't sell them in 6-pack. They sell them individually.
Oh.
So he had to get 6 individual cans, puts it on a cardboard box, and brings it with him. And I was like, hey, homie, you're there? And he's like, yeah, I just pulled up. And I was like, perfect, me too. I pull it and I get into his truck. And I'm like, well, where's my shit at? He has it ready, gives it to me. He was like, let's go. We start drinking. We start chugging.
Yeah, no, it's not a good idea. Ever. If
Thank
you're
you.
driving, please don't do that.
I was going to be there for 4 hours. I had one drink in 4 hours.
And a DUI is $13,000.
Oh, my God.
So
And a
if
life
you-
is priceless. All lives
Exactly.
matter.
If
All
you're
lives.
lucky,
Anyway,
you will
so
just get the DUI.
So I
but-
pre-gamed with Juice in his car, and it
I
comes.
pre-gamed.
I'm gonna tell them what your pregame was. I'm gonna tell them what your pregame
do it.
was.
Do
It
it.
comes to like 7:00. We're supposed to meet up. I told Jess, I was like, be here at 7:00 because the show starts at 7. So it's like 7:01, and I'm like, this bitch is always on time. Where's she at? So I call her, and I'm like, yo, where you at? She's like, bitch, I've been here.
Yes.
I was like, why are you so punctual? And she's like,
Because I'm a responsible adult.
yeah, fully sober. I said,
Yes.
what are you doing? What were you doing?
I was actually having a conversation with a very lovely man right outside the door because somebody was late, and I had an agua fresca.
She was
It
buying
was
fucking
an agua
agua
fruta,
fresca.
and I mean, the man was very sweet, but
Yeah.
so was the water, and it was too much.
Too sweet. Too
It's
much.
too much, yeah. And I do want to point out that the place we went to was not the one that was originally on my invitation text, but switched it the night before.
It was
And
like 2
so
days.
I asked her if we were going to be trafficked because I'm like, this doesn't seem right. If there's a comedy show, you can't just change the venue.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you can.
one day.
Mexicans
No.
can. Mexicans can.
And then we show up to this place, and it's in a shopping center, which with a lot of people. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't think they'll make out the screams if they do traffic us. And the door wasn't even marked.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for the man selling the aguas who said, "Are you here for the comedy?" It's right here, right behind him.
Yeah.
An
He was like, "Right over
unmarked
here, lady."
door that was closed, and nobody was out there to say, "Hey, are you here for the show? Are you
Yeah.
here for the show?" So I had to stand there, like, "Am I in the right place? Is this man lying to me?" And so I walk in, and they immediately are like, hi. I'm like the third person there.
Racist.
And
On time.
they give me a wristband, and then give me the rules as to what the wristbands are for, and then tells me the rules on how to this little candle light. That is how you're going to get the waiter to come to you for a drink. And
Wait, we got to tell them what
It
the three
was
there were 3
weird.
wristbands. What were the 3 wristbands for?
it was single.
Yeah.
No, yeah, single, taken, and dame carrilla.
Yeah.
And
Like
of
Dame
course, I
Carrilla
didn't
is
get
like
that one.
like joke around with me, like give me shit.
Yes.
So it was like red, blue, and yellow or something like that.
Yes, because I got the pink.
Or was
No,
it
it was a
pink?
pink one.
Oh,
I got a
pink,
one.
whatever.
was the
Red,
pink
pink,
one?
whatever.
It was not single or taken.
It was taken. Yeah. Like pink was taken, blue was single, and yellow was talk
Down
shit to
for
me.
whatever.
Down for what? That's not what
Down
he
for
said because I had a
whatever.
yellow one, bitch. So
You're like,
She
this one
was
means buy
like
me a beer.
one of 2 people, and both female, that had that wristband.
yeah,
I'm interested. Who was the other bitch that had the yellow wristband? Was she wild?
I don't
Did
know.
she have ripped ass
She was
jeans
nothing
too?
like me. She was nothing
And
like me.
It's again nice way of saying it. She was a bigger.
Big shoulders.
Big in the
lady?
shoulders.
Big ass shoulders.
She was a bigger lady. It was the kind of thing where you're like, oh yeah, I'm single, and you look at her and you're like, well, yeah.
Obviously.
Body shaming them.
No,
No,
what are you talking about?
I'm telling the truth.
big in the
I am
shoulders,
not
too.
body shaming anyone. I am chubby, and I am not going to say that I'm not, because I am. But it wasn't just that she was a bigger girl.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
She
I'm
didn't
like,
stand out, though.
who's single?
She was
And it's
shy.
like
She was a shy
Julie and
girl.
another person. And I'm like, well, yeah.
So the show starts, and do you remember the guy that we talked about where he said he was born in Aspen?
Yeah.
And he was like, it doesn't matter, like, if your family came from money, like, you're born in Aspen, so you're automatically off, you're well off.
Yeah.
He was there, and he performs again. Then there was a new comedian that we had never seen before. She's a white lady.
I've seen white women
Well,
do Spanish
Talk-
comedy.
talk-
She was
talk about
like
this comedian.
the end of the sucky portion of it.
I was gonna say
And it
spectrum.
wasn't that they sucked. It's just that they're at the very beginning of their career.
They're
so they
working
would
shit out.
do a joke and then pause and then be like, okay, what's on my notes?
Yeah.
And be like, and then start again. And I'm like, that's practice.
She
like
didn't seem
practice.
well.
It's not
She
that
didn't seem
hard.
well prepared.
And so this one was like at the tail end of that before like the
Yeah.
good one started. And it was awkward.
How's your
I think,
Spanish?
I
Was
think she
killing it?
referenced a Meg the Stallion song, and she kept saying lower and deeper, but it's Spanish, so it's bajo, más bajo y profundo, and she ended up, no fucking lie, stomach to the floor,
She's twerking. or
all
something.
fours on the floor. She was laying down, like flat on the floor, and all she kept doing, she was grinding on the floor. She was like, and lower and deeper, and it was
It was.
Awkward
It
as
was.
fuck.
Yes.
As
It
a
was
straight
little hard
Christian
to
man,
watch.
I was
She was 45
offended.
years old, a woman that was slightly overweight, shouldn't have been with mom shoes, with dad shoes on.
Yeah.
It was
wild.
No.
It was
But
getting wild.
I mean, I will say, I thought she was funny because I understood. Maybe because I was the sober one there. I don't know. But I'm like concentrating, like, I have to pay attention to get the words to kind of figure out what the hell she's talking about.
You have to
and
focus.
so for some things, Julie's just like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I turned
so
to
I'm like
Jess.
telling her the jokes, and she's like, yeah, that's not funny.
I didn't understand because porque ella hablaba así su español.
Era muy
y
difícil.
No era chistosa para nada.
Pero
Yes.
así son.
But she would go, el otro día vi un hombre and salí para afuera donde estaba.
Yeah.
And
Spot on.
and I'm like, hurry up, tell me the joke.
Yeah.
One. And two, if this isn't your thing, please don't do it.
But they're
Like,
trying something new.
How much do
Yes,
we pay for
I
these
understand
tickets?
that,
Like
but
$20-some.
You're like-
you are not going to charge me. No,
It was like
not that I
$27.
paid,
Yeah.
but you're not going to charge me money to watch you practice.
Yeah. Do
Like
that
it's
shit in your
not a
living room.
thing. Like
That's
you're
wild.
supposed to perform. Therefore, you need to
I
be
thought you were
ready.
a social justice warrior.
I
guess not
am,
for the help,
but
right?
also I was protecting Julie's money
Yeah.
because if she's going to pay for my ticket, I better see professionals up there.
Yeah.
No, we've gone multiple times, and it's always a white person that talks like that every single time.
Well, then call it open mic.
They
Like
stop,
it's not a
they're like,
comedy
"Hold up."
show if you're not ready.
Or read their shit out.
Yeah. With the bitch with the note cards, she wasn't there this time.
No, but it wasn't only that. Like her, I feel like she had
was
her
another
jokes
woman.
in English that
was
she
another
got
woman.
laughs at, but didn't really translate them correctly enough
She
to
did a
flow
she did
them.
a Google Translate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it sounded like. It was like a Google Translate that she wasn't really hitting, and I felt so bad for her because I think I was the only one giggling with her. Everybody else was like,
This is awkward. I felt
I felt
awkward.
so
And that's
bad
your part
for
where
her.
you boo. Why aren't
I
you
wanted
booing?
to, but
I'm
this
not
was I
gonna
can't do that
boo.
shit. This was Israel shit. You think I'm gonna go and act a fucking fool?
We'll ask him. I bet he'll
Well,
appreciate
no,
it.
as soon as we sat down and they started the show, he started talking shit to Julie.
He sure
like
did.
immediately was like, and this bitch. And
Yes,
it
he
was
did.
really funny to watch, to be completely honest.
Oh wait, we gotta go on to the colorblind guy. We
Yes.
didn't talk about him. There was
Again,
a colorblind
quiz.
guy.
How do you say colorblind in Spanish?
How do you say it, bitch? Go for it.
Colorblind?
Daltónico.
No, it's color sin
Don't
tiene.
play the bear.
No puede ver colores.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. No, it's called daltónico.
So he says, he's talking about the fact that he's colorblind. I turned to Jess, I said, what did he say? What does that mean? She's like, bitch, that means colorblind. And I was like, oh, I'm on a delay. I didn't know that that's what it was. He kept saying like professional Spanish
Big
words.
shit.
Yes.
You
And I
went to
turned to
TCF,
Jess and I was
didn't
like,
you?
is that funny? Do we laugh? Is that good?
No.
What?
I was asking beautiful Jay, did you work at a bank? Did you translate?
No.
Have you ever worked a job where you got to translate in Spanish?
I've done it almost every single day of my life.
She
I
translates
go
all
to
the time.
Walmart. People are like, oh, she knows.
so you're
and,
better
and they'll
than
start
me.
talking to me, and I'm like, fuck.
You're better than me.
No, you
That's
know.
why I don't go anywhere.
When we went to the liquor store, there was a homeless man asking for help, and she didn't turn, she didn't blink,
Yeah,
she didn't
totally.
nod, she didn't think twice about
That's
helping
because she's
that
a
man.
woman.
He
Me
goes-
as a man,
he
I'm like,
goes,
I fucking walk up.
No,
and I look him down. I'm like, what's up?
I would have turned around and said something to the man, but I knew she was going to yell at me and yank
Exactly.
me, and the last thing I wanted to do was be hurt.
I was like, I was so proud of her because she just kept fucking walking, and I,
I
was
just
like,
kept
thank
talking,
you,
and I'm
bitch.
like, I don't hear
She
it.
was
I don't
like,
hear it.
I just want to walk in the liquor store.
yeah.
Because she's like, not only is she going to kick my ass, but she's going to kick yours too. There's absolutely no point on even starting this conversation.
I was so proud of you for not even looking at the
Like,
man.
I was saving the man from you.
Like, you don't know.
Tell me about this color.
Like, your life is bad enough,
Yeah,
sir.
you don't need this in
You
your
don't
life.
need this in your life.
Yeah. So the colorblind guy comes up, and there were some weird guests there, right, Jess? There's a guy with
People in
oxygen.
the audience were really weird
Yeah.
because it
eclectic.
didn't look like it was people who wanted to enjoy a comedy show, for starters.
It was an
There was-
eclectic group of people.
Yeah, like one heckler that wouldn't shut the fuck up. And this man who, one of the comedians had said something about his wife, and he was sitting there like this.
Though, and he had oxygen. He
with
had
an oxygen tank, but
That's
like this.
wild.
Yeah.
That's brave.
And so the comedian got nervous, and he's like, "You're not like part of the cartel, are you?" But zero smiles. Like,
He was wearing leather.
I'm like, why are
It's
you
a Mexican
here?
dude wearing leather,
no,
gold chain.
I think he was wearing Bronco gear. But yeah,
Those motherfuckers
like,
got knives.
and he didn't even hold his oxygen little tank. His
No.
wife had it.
Yes.
If I were her, I'd be like,
bitch.
"Shut it off, turn it off."
Yeah, shut it off,
just-
bitch.
That's
But
a
I
queen.
know.
That's a
You're fucking
queen.
killing
Yeah,
me.
nah, she fucked up there. But yeah, he looks so serious, and I'm like, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
Because you don't look like you want to enjoy it at all.
No. And there was another guy that they kept calling on.
He was the heckler. That
Yeah,
would
he was
shut
the
fuck
heckler.
up.
He was there with two girls. One of the
Was
girls
he
was
like
one of the
white
single
boy
girls.
too drunk?
No, he was a Mexican guy.
He was like a Chicano dude.
Yeah.
That's the ESL kids.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
wasn't hitting. He thought he was funny, but like, I was like, you're not funny.
Yeah, no, he was not.
It was whatever.
That's what she said.
What was funny is that the comedians were making fun of him. That was funny, but not him in particular. No.
Yeah.
They weren't laughing with him.
We were
But-
definitely laughing at him.
Tell me
for
we-
sure.
We got called out. The podcast.
We
got
or you?
motherfucking-
Yes.
The podcast, bitch, which means me and
Oh
you.
shit. Who?
She got
Who?
called out
Hold up.
The
hard.
podcast got called out. The podcast got called
Hard.
out.
He straight up said, "Let me
Yeah,
tell
get your
you."
hoochie daddy shorts fixed.
Trying.
Your left ball is sticking out.
No. Don't do me like that.
It's like an old man bull. What movie is that? Where the guy's ball's hanging out?
It's like a Happy Gilmore movie.
I don't
Yeah, it's
fucking
got to be
know.
like
Anyway.
Happy Gilmore.
We got called out. Israel comes on stage. The first words out of his mouth, he was like,
This bitch.
He was like, I know you're here for a comedy show, but I need to get some shit off my chest. And I was like, the fuck you gotta get off your chest, homeboy? He's like,
Immediately.
I was on a renowned podcast. I was like,
Thank you.
renowned? What other podcast has he done besides ours? He was talking about ours.
Oh shit.
He goes, and they didn't fucking let me talk. They didn't let me get a word in edgewise.
We apologized.
That's what I was yelling from my fucking
Yes.
table. I was
Tell
like,
the
we
whole truth.
apologize publicly.
Yeah, she said that.
And he goes, I said, on Instagram, we apologize. He's like, that don't matter. That don't matter. They talked mad shit about me. And I was like, hold up, homie. We said good things about you.
Yes.
He was like, I can't wait to hear your rebuttal on your podcast after I say everything that I need to say about your podcast. I want to hear what you got to say.
Yes. So he's listening.
What do you got to say, Pierre?
I'm glad I didn't go to that goddamn show.
What were you
I
gonna
would
do?
have been like, fuck, bud.
What are you doing?
it
Fuck him up,
wasn't-
right? Fuck him up.
I can't.
Why?
that bad.
He's smaller than you. Fuck
He's
him
a
up.
bisexual. I can't do it.
I would have held his feet when you beat him up.
That's a hate crime.
Listen,
I
I'm
would've
bi.
held
I'll
his feet.
fucking kick his
I'll
ass.
go to jail for that. I can't do that.
I'll be
do
like,
that.
I
I think
saw
I
some
could
guy.
take him.
I can use
take
my
him.
words. Israel, it was funny. He got us. He knows you can take it. And the
That's
the
true.
good Lord says he won't give you more
Don't
than
start
you
with
can
that
handle.
bullshit. Anyway, Israel gave us a lot
You know
of
who
shit.
also does that? Satan.
Yeah.
And I stand with Satan.
I thought you were going to be on my side today.
I'm on nobody's side. Listen, I've known you for
True liberal.
a
Out
very
for
long
yourself.
time.
Out for yourself.
She said, I'm on the left side. Are you on the left side?
Liberals are not for themselves. That's why they
Social justice warriors.
exactly.
Tell me then, commie.
Republicans. Are
Oh
not for
my God.
themselves.
Anyway, before we move on to the next story of because I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna finish up here. Some crazy shit goes down, but I need to refill. I can't finish drinking this beer. But I do need to get a little
And
more
for her to
tipsy
say no to alcohol.
before I start talking about when I get on stage. Because I got caught on stage, bitch. So before we get to that topic, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, guys.
Hey.
Now she's scared.
Look, it still bubbles up. Look at that.
She's
Podcast.
been traumatized.
Almost like somebody shook it.
Who shook
before-
it? You
She
stupid bitch.
she must have been like skipping with it.
Ooh.
I was power
I think
walking
that's what
over
it
here.
was.
But look, it doesn't even go down. I think they overfilled them on purpose. Those bitches.
Just for you. Yes, they're like, I think Julie's going to drink these. We might as well overfill them.
This one's good. Semi-dry cider. Glider
What the fuck
cider.
does that mean?
Gluten-free.
We're not promoting it.
Yeah, your other fucking lemongrass was trash. Anyway, Colorado. What are they called? Colorado Cider Company. Your fucking lemongrass is trash.
Fix it.
Yeah, do better. Anyway, so we left the listeners off on a little bit of a cliffhanger,
Yeah.
right? So Israel gets on stage. She talks shit about the podcast. He wanted our rebuttal. We came back with the fucking rebuttal. It's like double dutch, bitch. Get in when you can't fit in.
You have to.
And then he starts asking, hey, are there any single ladies here in the house? One bitch
Looking
raises
right
her
at you.
hand.
I was like,
Was she also big in the shoulders?
I didn't see her.
You didn't see her? You liar. Was
yes.
she white?
Yes.
Latina?
No, she was Latina from what I can see. I mean, obviously, my
It was dark.
perimenopausal
Judge.
eyes are
Judge.
very blurry.
It was dark
Judge.
in there.
But-
Tell
big
me,
shoulders.
judge.
She was
Judge
on
her.
the bigger side, and she.
Like her
It just
ethnicity.
made sense. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. It just made sense. You know?
So I didn't say nothing because I was like, I don't want to be the only one that raises her hand. So she raised her hand. I was like, I guess.
There could have been 20 bitches raising their hands. He would have picked you anyways.
I was like, I guess. And then he's like, oh, is there any single guys? Crickets. Silence. Not a motherfucker. And I was like, is this a sign that we are two unattractive women and the single guys that we're not their kind of cup of tea?
Yeah.
Or is it that the only bitches that came brought their men?
Yes. It was like a date night type
was a
of
date
thing.
night. Everybody-
like we were
there
the
were
weird
couples
ones
everywhere.
that weren't there with their couples.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
the weird one with the six pack.
I had a rumble. I had my
Everybody
brother
else
and
just
my
came
best
with it.
friend with me.
You were like, you're gonna take two in, you're gonna take two, and I'm gonna take two.
She
Pretty
had
much.
her brother who enables her.
No dudes got
And
up
the
though.
friend who tried to talk sense into her.
Oh,
but did
Jess, do you
not
want to know Jess's
make a
pregame
dent.
also? I told her to take a sip of my drink. This bitch almost threw up in her mouth.
It was so strong and gross.
It was a Monaco.
I wanna slip drugs into
Adios,
your drink.
motherfuckers. It was perfect. It was I said,
Bitch,
it
you
got
gave
to
her
it
the
was
strongest
perfect.
drink.
You fucking alky.
Vodka.
Not
It
for
had,
me.
had like 4 kinds of alcohol.
That's the biggest, strongest drink, bitch. And you were like, yo, drink this. You gave her the strongest fucking.
It's
No, that's not how you
nothing.
start. That's not how you do it.
A seasoned alcoholic and this virgin.
She took a sip of a sip. And she was like, I get. And
It
she's
was like
chugging
that
her
alcohol
water.
that suffocates
She was like,
you.
it's mostly vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like,
put extra.
oh,
I put
it's
an extra
nothing. It's nothing. It's
I said,
a
taste that
light
Kool-Aid.
drink.
I told her to taste
Fucking
that
liar.
Kool-Aid.
You should have known.
Yeah, it's exactly what she
Should've
said.
known.
It tastes just like Kool-Aid.
That's what it tastes like Kool-Aid to me.
Bullshit. Who the fuck drinks Kool-Aid with all that liquor in it?
It was like rum,
This ain't middle school anymore.
tequila, gin, and vodka.
Yeah, shit.
I feel like you offered her that in the bathroom. You were like, yo, just take a
It
drink.
was at the table. It was right at the table. I was like, take a sip. So she does. She's too trusting, too trusting. So anyway, I get called on motherfucking stage because Israel, he's like, oh, bitch, I know Mrs. Red Flags over there. She's single. Come on stage. And I was like, nah, homie, we good. And he's like, no,
you're
come
not.
on stage. And everybody's chanting my name. Chanting my name. to
He's
get
like,
on
call her
the
out.
stage.
Her name is Julie. And
pre-planned.
everyone's like, Julie.
Yeah,
Julie.
The whole fucking event center.
Julie has never had that. In any athletics, academic, she has never had
Jump.
anybody chat.
Every house party I've gone to, they
Jump.
fucking called me out like that. So anyway,
She's fun.
I end up getting up on stage.
You had to.
I had to. There was,
Yes,
they were-
she was bullied up there.
And so I get up on the stage,
And
right?
then Juice and I were like,
Yeah, they're like, get
Be
up
nice.
there,
get up there.
They were like, we'll hold your drink.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck,
And
somebody
Juice
chugged
is
it.
like, I'm gonna drink it. He fucking chugs the rest of my drink. Also, we had a couple White Claws in there because I didn't want to go get other drinks from the whatever. So anyway, I get up on stage, right? And what ends up happening first, Jess?
well, first
They tell us the rules.
he introduced you, who
Yes.
you were, and then introduced the game.
So he says you have to be back to back, and you have to decide in your mind which way you're going to turn, which way you're going to face your face. You're either going to turn to the right or you're going to turn to the left.
Fuck, that's a good example.
And so okay, we're back to back, and I try to cheat, and I tell him, I'm like, this
There's
way
no
first.
prize, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
they're like
'cause
moving
not-
their arms,
No,
like
I'm
trying
telling
to
him
tell
to the
each
right.
other.
I'm leaving my left hand alone, and I'm elbowing him with my right.
And you
That's
thought
telling him,
nobody would
this
notice
way
that?
first.
Oh, it was very obvious. You'll see.
And he goes, okay. So I turn to the right like I told him. This bitch turns to the left.
Yes.
So then I start moving. I start elbowing him with my left, telling him this is to the left. We're going to do this one. This bitch turns to the right. So 2 times we got it wrong. And the rules were every time you get it wrong, someone's getting slapped.
Yeah, he was doing it on purpose.
And that's what I think now. That's what I think now. And then if you get it right, every one that you get right, you get a kiss. So there were 7 rounds of the game. Okay? 2 times he gets it wrong, and then he caught on to my cheating ways.
Yeah.
And he starts turning the right way. So I was like, bet. So we turn to the right together. Yeah. We turn to the left together. Yeah. Okay? 5 times we do it right. 2 times we did it wrong. So then they're like, all right, next. So they're like, all right, 5 and 2. And they're like, but you got to kiss with tongue. I was like, let's start with the slaps. And so they're like, all right, let's go. I start.
You're like, where's my baby chalk?
Let's
Where's
go.
my baby powder?
And so I told him, I said, don't you cry, motherfucker. Don't you cry. I clap my hands together. I start rubbing them together. And I'm like, don't cry, because it's going to hurt. And he's like, well, don't hit me hard. I said, nah, bitch. Boom, slapped him in his face.
You can hear it in the video, just the...
And then they're like, okay, next one, do it again. I said, and
They allowed it a second time.
His eyes are watering. And I'm like, you got the first one? That was a nice one. I know you can take it, so take it harder. So I clap my hands again. I'm like, and don't you cry, little bitch. Don't you cry.
Don't flinch, you get 2.
Yeah, two if you flinch. And so I slap him again. Boom, right in his face. And then he's like, ow. He holds his face.
Yes.
And he's like, damn. And I was like, what can I say? And it was like, oh, I kind of like that. And I was like, all right. And then they're like, all right, now it's time for the kiss. And I was like, I can't kiss you. My brother's here. My best friend's here. I'm not going to disrespect them this way.
And
Out of it.
Jules and I were like, kiss him.
Beso.
She don't
And
listen.
so Israel goes up to Juice and he was like, hey, is it okay? Do we have your permission to like have your sister
He stood
make
up
out?
for you. He said, absolutely not.
He said, I don't give a fuck what she does.
Brother.
Juice didn't care. Not a single fuck was given. I could have gotten herpes.
Hell, he could have asked me and I would have been like, do it. Do it. Hold her down if you have to.
So we end up making out, but we put cheek to cheek and we just like pretend to make out.
Yeah, and he was sweaty, and I can only imagine how gross that felt.
And it was just, I just felt his mustache or his beard like rubbing up against my cheek. And then I was like, okay. And I like wrapped my leg around him. I was like, right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like,
Although, like, she almost
ran
had
off
to
stage.
jump up to smack him because that
yeah,
one
he was tall. He was tall.
You honorless bitch.
What are you
I
talking about?
What?
I can't believe you did that man that way.
Because I slapped him?
Slap the fuck out of him. He didn't know he was
He
itchy.
asked for it. That
asked
was
for
the
it.
rules. He
Every-
knew
Kinda
the
liked
rules.
it. He said he
Everybody
kinda liked
knows those slap games are supposed to be playful. You're not supposed to put real weight
Don't
behind
put
it.
me in
Nah.
that.
You're
Those
not, you're not supposed to put real
I
weight
wanted
behind
the
it.
chalk. I wanted the chalk.
Oh, but the kiss was going to be real, but not the slap? No, fuck that.
Yeah.
She didn't
I
do the
I
kiss.
did it reverse.
The kiss was fake.
That was after.
It was
She
reverse.
lied.
That was
It was
after. That means that she got her
premeditated.
slaps in first.
Premeditated.
She's not stupid.
Anyway, then the show ended, and it was funny because I was wearing my shirt that said "Making Men Hard" since 700 BC, and it was Medusa. And I tell Israel, and I was like, "You like my shirt?" He was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's Medusa." I was like, "You know Medusa?" And he was like, "I don't really."
He's like, what did she do again?
Yeah, I was like,
And I'm
I was like,
bro.
ella hacía los hombres como piedra, duros. And he was like, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "It's not funny when I
He,
have
he
to say."
didn't know.
Exactly,
He
it's
still
not
didn't know.
funny.
He was
He
like,
didn't know.
And
You
he
know
would
Medusa
know
was-
as a comedian if somebody has to explain a joke, it's not funny.
Yeah.
ain't
Israel,
nobody
I don't gotta
smile
fucking-
harder than a Mexican who doesn't understand you.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking know.
Yes, that's
He
true.
didn't know what it was. I
That
was
is
like,
true.
Medusa, you know, hacía los hombres en piedra.
Although I do want to say that the place was a little small, but
It was an event center.
it was fine.
Yeah.
Where?
But they didn't label the bathrooms
Oh, this bitch.
in an
It was
obvious
off
way.
I-70 in Peoria. Bitch, the girls were to the left.
And-
to the left.
Yeah, but I really had to go to the bathroom. So I just busted in a bathroom and I'm like, that's weird. There's a urinal. I'm like, but I gotta pee. So I went in there and I peed. And then as I'm peeing, I noticed, holy shit, those are man shoes that are just walking in. And I'm like, oh. And then I hear another person come in and he stands at the urinal. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm in the boys' bathroom.
They're like, who's
Man.
the
In the
pussy?
men's restroom.
Who's
And I
the
was like,
pussy sitting down peeing?
Yeah.
So, like, this one was pooping, obviously, because he went into the toilet. But this one was peeing because
wasn't
he was at
pooping,
the
he was
urinal.
sniffing.
I just had to pee. And so I'm like, I was going to wait. And I was like, nah, fuck
Waiting
it. So I
forever.
just, like, try to, like, sneak out and
Did you wash your
mode.
hands?
Of course I did.
In the men's restroom?
Well, I had to. Where else was
All
I
right,
going to go?
That's a lie.
I'm proud of you.
That's a lie.
No, the man in the urinal just kind of turned away.
He didn't say, what are you doing here? Nothing.
No, he was just like, and he turned away.
He was
And
like,
I'm
don't
like,
look at my small penis.
bro, it's not that big deal. It's not that big a deal, bro. I'm not even looking. Like, I don't give a fuck about you.
You're gaslighting these men.
Fuck them. They got little
I had to
penises.
pee.
It's their own fault. It's their own
Toilet's a
fault.
toilet. So
Yeah.
I had to pee. But it wasn't, like, clear. So I wasn't the only one that made a mistake. But I think I was the only one that actually
And she was
peed.
fully sober. Walked into the men's restroom.
Yes.
That's weird. That's
Anyway,
weird. You know.
well, then the show ends and they play music. The DJ played music way too loud. We ended up going home.
I was forced to socialize.
Yeah, the black guy or the colored black guy comes up to us and talks to
Yeah.
us. A couple
Friendly
people
dude.
came to talk to us.
Yeah, they're like they're all friendly, obviously, because they're performers, and
Yeah.
so they're, used to being around people. But I listen to people all day, every day, and so when people talk to me when I'm not at work, I'm like, shut the fuck up! Don't talk
She
to
didn't want
me.
I
Leave
had to
me
bribe her.
alone.
I was like, I'll give you a sugar packet if you stay here for 10 minutes.
Do you want to come on a podcast and listen to us talk, and not let you talk?
Yes,
How do you feel that we've let you talk? Like, how do you feel about?
I know how to jump in, but I've known you
Yeah.
for
Yeah, motherfucker.
many
We've
decades.
gotten better though.
Just saying.
We're conscious
Just
about it.
saying. Yeah, we're conscious. We're
Oh,
self-conscious.
now you're self-conscious about
Yeah, we're
it.
self-conscious about it. We're
How dare you?
self-discovery, man.
How dare you
Self-discovery.
make them feel bad? Shame on you.
Get it when you fit it.
Just
man.
because you don't know how to play the game doesn't mean you get to make them feel
Yeah, don't
bad.
hate don't
so
the
shame
game, hate
on
the,
you.
What is it? Don't hate the player, hate the game. How does it go?
Exactly.
I don't know. Anyway, should we move on to the next topic or are we gonna take a quick break?
You can take a break. I'm chilling.
What does that mean?
That means go get me a water, bitch, and come back. You see that?
Don't
That's
fucking
how.
talk to me like that,
me
Pierre.
standing
You
up
gonna
for
get
myself.
fucked up. Oh, listen, bitch.
That's not- you said I should
edit the
stand up
fucking
for
video.
myself.
I edit the fucking video. This shit can go left real quick and nobody's gonna have
Look
fucking.
what you're doing to Jess.
So what? Let her be.
That's real.
Are we taking a fucking commercial break or not?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll be right
Hey
back,
guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and a panic break.
Hey!
Diablo.
I'm not the biggest fan of this fucking beer, so I'm not gonna crack another one. I'm just gonna finish what I got here. Anyway,
And I
So-
recommend water. Water for everyone.
agua. Hydrate
good for
your
you.
life. So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we finished up the Spanish comedy show. Well, Pierre a couple weeks ago ended up talking to a listener.
Yeah.
For how long?
Social media manager. 2 hours
2 hours
on
So
Instagram.
Any of you people who think
Instagram call.
Like text back and forth or like
No,
a video call, a phone
audio,
call? What are you
audio.
talking about?
audio, like a phone call.
Fuck that.
2 hours.
2 hour phone call. So for any of you guys that send us anything on Instagram, hold him to the same fucking standard. Say, bitch, you talk to the one listener for 2 fucking hours. You better fucking not just watch what I send you, but you better comment back. You better say some shit back. You better respond with some questions. Interact with me. Make sure that you hold him to the same standards.
Nothing positive. All negative. I
don't
did a
deserve
good
anything
thing and she was
positive.
like, everything negative.
You don't deserve anything positive. Next time, do better.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go for it. Jump in or get the fuck off the train.
Yes, he
Pierre.
went to it wasn't his choice to move to Pennsylvania.
Right.
know
He
what
had
I'm
some
saying?
legal.
Kidnapped?
He had some legal concerns that he had to take
Yeah.
care of.
Oh,
He had to take care of some shit. So he had been gone for at least 2 years,
At least.
right? And he's out there dealing with the courts trying to get this shit straightened out. Because once again, it's a woman lying on a man saying he did something when he didn't. That's right. Innocent until proven guilty.
she's saying the truth, but because of the patriarchy, there is absolutely no way she could win because the men are the ones in power and
So-
abuse that power every single day. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what we. So, this listener, he had to move to Pennsylvania, right? On a budget. He had to go figure out all this, like lawyers. He had to go to court.
I want Pierre to pull up a map and show me where Pennsylvania is.
It's on the East Coast. That's all he
It's
needs
next
to know.
to Philadelphia. Stupid. It's
Pull up a
neighboring.
map and tell me where it is.
Don't do me like that. So, old boy's out there, right? He had to go out there, and it's last minute shit. So he's like finding roommates on Craigslist. Like he's just out there for court, right? So he finds this person on Craigslist that's renting a room.
Oh, jeez.
And I think it was like
A
something
serial
like
killer.
Yeah.
I think it was like something like crazy, like $400 a month. But it's just the room. He's not
You
allowed
share-
anywhere else in the
You
house.
share the fucking living room. You share the kitchen. You share the bathrooms.
And so he found a job doing landscaping, but he was always trying to find something else. So he gets offered the second job that's doing concrete because he don't want to cut grass no more. Now he can fuck with concrete.
Yeah.
He was like, bet, I'm going to do this job. So he doesn't have a car. This motherfucker has a Walmart bike. And the way he told me about it, I close my eyes and I can see it. He was like, it's like a $600 Walmart bike. Close your eyes.
Walmart
see it? You
sells
see it?
fucking $600 bikes.
Thick as fuck. He was like, it's a
Big
Huffy.
tires.
It's a Huffy. So it's like a mountain bike. So it has like really big tires.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So it's funny to me when people ride bikes out of necessity.
Yeah.
Not because it's a leisure thing, because they want to exercise.
health-
but
for
when
health
it's a
purposes,
necessity
yeah.
and people have to ride
Wow,
bikes. that
you
shit's funny.
privileged mofo.
You don't ride a
Wow, way
Don't
to
lie to
look
me.
down people who aren't up to your standards.
You don't ride a
people
bike.
need to survive and get around, so people
that
use
part.
bikes.
I mean, there's
You
Uber.
elitist.
There's Uber.
The homeless motherfuckers use
How
bikes.
dare
Haven't
you.
you seen it with the basket on the back?
So
They steal bikes.
Yeah, they do.
they do.
Oh, I know. We had a bike here and they stole it.
See?
It wasn't my bike.
Perfect example.
Anyway, so then what happened, Pierre?
So he gets this offer to this job working concrete. So it's at least, what did he say? It was like 20 miles away, but it's like a 30-minute train ride.
Yeah.
So he goes to the fucking train station at 5:30 in the morning. He has to wake up at 4:30 to get to this job
No, I would.
by 9. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck. That's already a crazy story right there.
Yeah.
As the train pulls up, he tries to get in, and the conductor comes out, because I guess that's something they do. He just opened the door. He was like, no, man, you can't come in here with that bike. And
It's not like the RTD here where you could just hop in with your bike on the fucking train.
Philadelphia's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking
No.
at a map, it's right there.
To the
Are
right.
you sure? Bring a map. Bring a
Yeah.
map.
So the conductor's like, yeah, man, it's peak hours. You can't bring a bike up. And he was like, what are you talking about? He was like, does it fold? And the listener was like, does it look like this fucking bike folds?
It's
It's
Who the
5
fuck
o'clock in
folds
the
a
morning.
bike?
5 o'clock in the morning, they won't let him on the fucking train because his bike too.
Did he say it's peak time?
Yeah.
Peak hours. Peak hours.
At 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
That
when
is
everyone's
some
trying to get into the
bullshit.
office. Everyone's trying to get into work. 5:30. Yeah.
I call bullshit.
That's what I said. So he had to get off the fucking train. He thought about biking, like locking the fucking bike by the train station. He was
Yeah,
like,
no.
that shit would have got
Steal
stolen.
it.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
gone.
So a second fucking train comes up, and he's asking him for advice. He was like, so how can I get on? He was like, oh, if you take this other train, you'll be all right.
Liar. I can already tell.
Yeah. Quick liar. And he was like, can I get a transfer? And the train conductor looked at him. He was like, what are you talking about transfer?
Well, they
I was
don't
like,
do that either.
No, they don't do that on the East Coast.
Not on
He
the
looked at him
East
dumb
Coast,
as fuck. He was like, "There's no-"
Wow, the East Coast sucks. If, for those who don't know, Colorado bus drivers will give you a transfer where you can get on another bus for free because you're just transferring
1 hour.
from one bus or to
1
another.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the East Coast, homie. He said, "Oh, what?" He's like, "A transfer." And he's like, I've never heard that in my life. And I've been driving trains for 20-something years.
Yeah, no.
So now he has to
fucking
make a
crazy.
decision. He was like, fuck it. Now I have to bike this shit.
Huff it to
20
fucking
miles on a
20
bike.
miles on this Huffy bike.
That would be like Aurora to Thornton.
Yeah, that's a fucking long distance.
So what does he do, Pierre?
He gets on the fucking bike. He hoofs it there. He gets to the job site late by like 5 minutes. And so the son, it's like a construction company, but the son does like the interviews, but the dad runs the shit. They all meet at the job site, and then they go to the fucking, so we're actually there servicing. This listener pulls up on his fucking bike, 90s style, fucking skirt. And the dad looks at him. He was like, "Oh, do you not have a car?" And the listener was like, "No, man, no one ever asked me, but I'm here. I'm here." And the father looked at him. He was like, "Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna work out. We can give you a ride back to the train station."
This
But-
train station that's not going to let me on with my motherfucking bike.
But
No,
he was
peak
like,
hours are over.
"Unfortunately, you're not gonna get hired here." I was like, "Damn, buddy, you got fired before you were hired."
Yeah.
Craig, for stealing some boxes,
Yeah, for stealing
man.
some-
Bike to 20 miles to get there.
Yeah.
He didn't get reimbursed for nothing.
Please
Now
tell
the
me he
guy's
threw a
helping.
fit. Please tell me he threw
No,
a
he
fit.
handled it like a man. But he got into so the dude had a van. He was like, "We'll take you back to the train station." And the listener was like, "All right, bet. It's better than nothing." Gets in the fucking van and sees a Fitbit, like in the door cup holder. And I was like, "Did you take that shit?" He was like, "I ain't leaving with nothing. I'm leaving with something."
Some boxes.
I was like, "You took that Fitbit?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, I did, man. I felt justified." So that was
They
his.
fired him before he got hired. Of course, take the Fitbit. I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is his first week there.
Right.
Fuck.
That's not where it ended. He
Right.
started just like trauma dumping on me.
Oh, geez.
He works outside. He does landscaping, so he gets dark really easy. So he pulls up to his house that he pays rent at with the coworker.
The room.
Yeah. So a coworker drops him off, and they're just sitting outside the house listening to music. Landlord comes out, and she's just looking at him. She's an older white lady, like almost senile, but you can't tell if she's just mean.
Yeah.
That type. She comes out and starts staring at him. So the listener rolls down his window. And he was like, "Hey, Gladys, it's just me." She fucking looks at him, gives him a dirty ass look, and he thinks that's it. So as he gets out of the car and he's walking up to the house, she was like, "Oh my God. Thank God. I didn't know it was you. I thought you were just a random hard R." He calls him a hard R.
In
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Edward with the hard R.
She thought that he was just some random dude hanging out in front of her house.
Wow, that's something you say in the South. That's not something
They're
you say in
comfortable
fucking
with that.
That's
Pennsylvania.
Trump country, girl. That's Trump country.
I was like, "That's your landlord. That's who you give money to."
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it's because he's been a little tanned from.
So?
So she said.
Fucking-
"I thought you
again,
said Edward with
make
the hard R."
racists afraid again. Fuck that bitch.
Not that bitch. Not
Send
that
me your
bitch.
info. Fuck that bitch.
And then he
dog
ends
shit.
up going to a 7-Eleven because that's where he has to grocery shop because he, again, only has a bike. He doesn't have a vehicle.
But there's
There's what?
Instacart. There's Walmart.
You don't got money
Just-
like that because you got to pay fees for that. You got to pay fees for that. So he has to go to 7-Eleven to get his groceries. Plus,
But
he
it's
eats.
more expensive.
Girl, preach to the choir. We talked about him on the last episode where we said he was working and the guy was just like, "Hey, pretend that you don't speak English because
That's not racist
this
either.
is the same listener. This is
Shit.
the exact same listener." So then what happened, Pierre, with the 7-Eleven?
So, as you would expect at 7-Eleven, people hang out. There's always people outside, right? So, the listener pulls up on his bike, his Huffy, right? He fucking, sure.
With his little bell. Clink, clink.
And
It does have a basket.
I spot homeless from a mile away. So, homeless always like to compliment you first and then ask you for shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
So, he was like, "Yo, is this an electric bike?" He was like, "No, it's a Huffy." So, this listener, he fucking starts talking to this dude. And I was like, that's immediately. I was like, you shouldn't be talking to any homeless
Mistake
people
number one, homie.
outside of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And so this homeless dude, apparently he was like, "Hey man, do you like to smoke weed?" And he was like, "Oh hell yeah, man, I like to smoke weed." He's like,
Will you
"Give me some money
get
and
it
I
from-
can go get some and I'll be right back." And I was like, how long it's been since I've had a drug deal or really like thought about asking some rando for some weed
Yeah.
to sell it to me.
Because we're in Colorado. It's recreational here.
Yeah.
That's true.
So the dude was like, "All right, I'll be right back." He was like, "You want to give me the money first?" He was like,
Tell
"No."
me he did
What do I
it.
look
No,
like,
he
a
didn't do
dummy?
it. Yeah, he didn't do
A
it.
dummy that huffs 20 miles to a job site that hasn't hired me?
No.
Oh, good.
I learned my lesson the first time.
I wasn't going to feel bad if he did. 'Cause
So
that's the
he
dumbest
does
shit
his
ever.
shopping in the 7-Eleven and he waits for old boy to come back, right? And this is like a white homeless dude. And he comes back with a little baggie, like a little Nick bag. And he was like, "Yo, man, I got the fire shit for you." And immediately he was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Hash.
He was like, "This is shake. This is bullshit."
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, I'm good." He throws it back to the dude. And immediately the guy was like, "Hold on, wait." He was like, "I had the wrong pocket." He was like, "I had it in the wrong pocket." Pulls out the actual eighth of the good weed.
What the fuck?
He tried to play him. He tried to see if he could play him.
And they bonded over that. They became friends, and he would always look forward to seeing him at the 7-Eleven. So one day he pulls up back to the 7-Eleven. He sees a dude in like a sling, arm sling, fucking thing around his neck. He was like, "What happened?" He was like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe this." He is experiencing homelessness, and he gets Social Security. He was trying to make it to the bank before they closed, and he was like, "Yeah, I was running. I don't know what happened. I just tripped, and I went through a plate window at
Through
the
the
bank."
window. He went through the window. The shit that's supposed to be bulletproof or bullet resistant, this motherfucker's head
Not for this
went
dude.
straight through the window.
That's a lawsuit.
He was like, "I tripped, and I just went straight through." I was like, "Fuck, bud, that's
That's a lawsuit. Get money.
what he thought
tripped
too."
himself.
But he tripped himself.
He tripped himself.
So- threw
But
himself
that is
through.
supposed to prevent from you going through it.
Hombre, que hueva.
Somebody was negligent
tell
at that point.
about the $2 slot machine.
So, in the East Coast, because Pennsylvania is in the East Coast, They don't call
where?
slot machines like arcades or stuff like that. They call them skill games.
Okay.
Right? So the homeless dude asked the listener, he was like, yo, man, give me $20. I'm really good at this shit. I'm Rain Man with this shit. I'll double your fucking money.
Yeah.
The listener, very smart, was like, nah, man, I'm not giving you $20. He was like, all right, how about $1? He went from 20 to $1. He's like, I'll double the money right now. So the listener was like, all right, man, it's $1, it's whatever.
He would make a horrible hooker.
Yeah.
Gives the dollar to the dude. He puts it in the fucking slot. Within 10 seconds, the next thing he said was like, ah, shit, I lost it.
Uh-oh, what happened to Rain Man?
Since then, he hasn't seen him at that 7-Eleven. It was, I know it sounds a little mean, but it was great listening to the story because I was like, my life's not that bad. It's
I gotta deal with Jules all the time, but whatever.
That's not that bad.
It's not
Yeah.
that bad.
That fucking sucks. I was like, yo, bro, life, that sucks.
Yeah. But Pierre went on another fucking outing without Jules. Again, Jules didn't even get a motherfucking invite.
And I wonder why.
So my queen, she's fair-skinned. So she gets invited to a lot of shit. I know you don't know about that, but like people invite her to things. So we got invited to a wedding at Red Rocks. And fancy as fuck.
Wedding at Red Rock.
And I'm dressed up. I spent $150 on a fucking t-shirt and a tie. I'm looking good, right? We're walking up, and there's a show also going at Red Rocks. So people are in the parking lot fucked up. Like just smoking weed, drinking, whatever. And we're walking up in suits and like nice dresses. We go to this wedding.
Out of place.
We're both out of breath because it's a fucking hill, bro.
It is. It's an
It
uphill.
is.
It's an
It
uphill
really
climb.
is. It
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
I'm sweating hard. So we showed up right as the ceremony's starting. You know what I'm saying? We were like, fuck, we got to find our seats right away. So we go to like the far side and we see a couple of seats open. BJ was like, I'm going to go grab our seats. I was like, I'll get us drinks. I got us.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
So BJ gets
what is
us.
it? Conquer, divide? Divide and conquer?
Divide and conquer.
BJ goes up to a group and asks them to scoot down. And she was like, it'd be really beneficial, just because my boyfriend, it's kind of hard for him to move around.
He's big in the
And I'm
shoulders.
just walking up with drinks, and they're like, oh, we understand.
Yeah. Understood.
5 people get up and move.
That's so mean.
That's not where it goes bad.
No.
Oh my God.
So at that moment, there are people behind us. This lady turns around, and she was like, well, I guess we're not going to see the ceremony. Loud as fuck. So BJ hears this shit. I don't hear this, because I got beers in my hand.
Yeah, you're busy
I don't hear
making
this.
sure you don't spill this shit.
You don't hear when you have beers in
No,
your
because he's focused
No.
on the beers.
I can't let that shit spill. BJ immediately, she like leans in. She was like, well, if you go on a switch, we can switch right now. You can sit up here. And the lady was like, well, there's all of us. BJ's like, so you're just,
You're talking shit for
don't
no
want to
reason.
yeah.
You didn't have to say that. You fucking cunt, bitch.
So I didn't know any of that shit was going on. So I sit down and I see BJ. She's like upset.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's wrong? She was like, you didn't hear that shit? I was like, no. She gives me the rundown. Immediately, I fucking start putting my arms back,
Square
start
up,
leaning
sho-
back.
shoulders
I was like, you
up,
ain't seeing
homie.
shit. The whole fucking night, we're looking at her because she was only a couple of tables away. Like
Yeah.
every 10 minutes, it came up. I was like, yo, there's that bitch right there. She's getting bread. Look, that's that bitch right there. And that's how I know BJ, she's my queen. Because she fucking
ride or
petty as
die.
fuck.
She's
She
like,
was like,
"Fuck
fuck that
you."
bitch.
That was your fucking nemesis for the evening.
We were down. We fucking.
that bitch.
Yeah, we hate
Did
that
any
bitch.
other interactions happen? That was it?
At the wedding?
Yeah. No, with your nemesis. Any other
Oh, no.
interactions?
We just gave her dirty looks the whole
Oh,
time.
God, whatever. What a fucking letdown, homie. You slashed her tires.
Yeah, I thought you were going to follow
Punch her in the
and-
She
face.
left
Give her
before
a
us.
black eye.
She
Do
left before
something.
us.
Anyway.
She knew you were going to follow her. That's
All
what
right,
she
let's
did.
wrap up with fucking shout outs before we get the fuck out of here. Shout outs to motherfucking Omar, who's a new fucking listener. Thank you for drinking and condoning our shenanigans. We
You don't
fully
have
appreciate
to,
you.
You don't get a sticker just because you're new.
We'll
here.
ask you for you know what? Beautiful Jay is going to be our admin. She's going to send you some stickers because Pierre and I are motherfucking flakes.
Okay.
We
And
appreciate you,
Shout
Omar.
out to fucking Beautiful Jay for coming out to the podcast.
Gotta
She's
be
been
nice
here
to
for
me.
like 10 hours. She had to run errands with me before the podcast.
I got eaten by mosquitoes.
Yeah, she
and
got eaten by
chased
mosquitoes.
by a fucking bee.
A wasp?
A wasp.
Yeah, yeah.
What were you wearing?
Make racist afraid
This.
again shirt.
So that wasp was obviously racist.
Yeah, voted for Trump in 2020. Was it 2024?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyway, shout out to motherfucking Soaring and Roaring. This bitch be out and about meeting random people at fucking coffee shops.
Don't talk to strangers. What the fuck?
It was a good interaction. It was a good interaction.
I'm going to give you the backstory because you don't know. She found us because Jules put a sticker on a tampon box. And that's how she
Nice.
started fucking
At the
with us.
improv.
That's sweet.
She was like, these two look like idiots. Let me follow them.
She's in the bathroom. She was like, yo, I'll give them a follow.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
Yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Jonathan.
Oh,
A bitch, you a son of a bitch. See, you know what? I'm not fucking dealing with you. Shout out fucking Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan. We appreciate you and your fucking memes that you send us. Fucking Pierre is a shitty social media manager. We appreciate everything that you send. Why are you stressed the fuck out, girl? Anyway, and we're gonna wrap it up with shout out to Galactic Chicano. Thank you for commenting
dope.
and for talking shit about those Pennsylvania motherfuckers, and for letting us know that you are an indoor Mexican as well. And I don't know how we
privilege.
get into the shenanigans that we get into. He
It's
asked,
called beer.
They
It's
just
called
happen.
alcohol.
he asked how these things happen. I have no idea.
No, I don't know,
Just
officer.
or Galactic Chicano.
It is weird. You guys get into some shit.
I don't know how. One of these days, my life won't be this toxic.
But see, it's because you go outside, and that's the problem.
I need to stop.
You
going
go outside as Jules.
Yeah, like
Oh my
I don't
God.
fucking care. Every shirt is to show someone a big fuck
Mine
you.
says, what does it say? The female gaze. Petrify the patriarchy.
Exactly.
Fuck the patriarchy.
So that's a conversation starter.
Yeah, look
You're
at-
asking for it, just like what Pierre was
I'm
saying.
just going to top my shirt. Lovely.
Well,
Anyway,
we're awesome. So we wear cool
guys,
shirts.
we appreciate Jess. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give out?
No, because I'm not 5, and I don't need someone to applaud me every time I do something.
Do you have any comments on your virtual or your viral video that you want to say anything to?
I think you all are stupid for taking it so serious.
The burrito
2, you all, I would say the majority needs to learn the difference between what makes a quesadilla, what makes a taco, and what makes a fucking flauta, taquito, because y'all are stupid. So learn how to eat your
Yeah,
food.
wrong tortilla, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Anything else?
Hold up. I got something to say. One of my favorite comments
What?
was, this bitch has her panties on too tight. And I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That needs to be explained
That's
to me. 'Cause I
funny.
just lost a bunch of weight and my panties ain't tight. If anything, they're loose. So fuck
If
that.
we have to explain to you, you missed it.
But so many people wanted to deport me
Yeah.
because of this burrito
It
comment.
got racist real quick.
Listen, try it,
racist
bitch.
real
Try it. Call ice on me.
Yeah.
Do it. But no, you're not gonna
lady.
fucking
Have
do
you
it because you're a
seen- have you
pussy
seen that
hiding
TikTok?
behind a
Do it,
fucking
lady.
keyboard. What?
Have you seen the TikTok of Do It Lady? Do it?
No.
Oh, well, it's not funny then. Never mind.
But
Future
yeah,
Pierre, cut
fuck
that
all
out.
y'all.
Do it, lady.
If you do call ICE, call that on Jess, not us.
Yeah, not
Because
us.
I
I will
won't
give
make
you
it.
my address. I
You're
don't
gonna
fucking
lose, You're
care.
gonna lose your bi-weekly
Bring
fucking
it.
commentary.
I
Your
can't.
fucking
I won't make it in
show.
jail. I won't make it in jail.
Bring it on.
Anyway,
Fuck
she
all
was
y'all.
born here, so it's okay.
I know.
Anyway, guys, we appreciate all of you guys for. I know.
I know
trying to fucking
Jules.
lie for you.
That alone, you should be fucking scared of. Okay, I know her.
Anyway, guys, we appreciate all of you for joining the podcast. Go comment, subscribe, and all that bullshit. Shout out to all the other motherfuckers that we didn't say shout out to. We know you. We appreciate you and all that good shit. Thank you for listening. Go fuck yourselves. Goodbye.
Stay blessed.
All right, it's hot as fucking here.
Tell me something nice about him.
He showed up? Oh my god. Anyway, Pierre, finish your fucking story.
It's
Yeah,
confusing.
I'm still here.
Get it together.
I'm still here.
It's your fault. You made me socialize and come out in public. How dare you? Shut up. What do you want, a sticker? Like,
We have
No.
stickers.
Many
Because
years.
$90 that you spent on your stupid fucking popcorn bucket, I would sue
Yeah.
you, stupid son of a bitch.
The thing that brings me joy. Is
Yeah,
dumb as fuck.
I've never seen him this happy in his whole fucking life.
you should get ear condoms.
We're not talking about that. Move
Anyway.
on. You
To
made fun of
see
him on your stage,
Right?
Jules. So why couldn't he do the
it's
same?
like double dutch, bitch.
Look at my knees.
What the fuck do you want me to do about it? What the fuck can I do?
This
What are you
is
getting
uncomfortable.
excited for?
You're making my guest uncomfortable, bitch.
Petrify the patriarchy.